Yeah, here we go. As you can see, we're just gliding through these stages like it's nothing. Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Wazz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build my brand new anti-gravity grinder 2.0, I guess I'll call it. So yeah, now basically this is just a pretty simple anti-gravity grinder. Now the other one I made was also very simple. This one just requires a few more things. It's just this one is a lot more reliable. It does tend to work more. Are those UFOs? Okay, whatever. There's UFOs up there. We'll just ignore that because that's normal, just having UFOs flying up there. But anyways, this is what the glitch looks like. As you can see, it is extremely simple. It's got all the mechanics and everything is stuffed in one little thing. So this is how it works. Basically, you just sit in the seat. If I can actually, let me get in there. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then you just simply flick the lever, and then you're going. As you can see, we are now 0 gravity. You can go ahead and control yourself. It's pretty similar to a plane. Yeah, I don't know how or why those UFOs are up there. I've heard that some interesting rumors about them, but anyways, we'll just ignore those. So yeah, we're just gonna, you see, we can just float through these stages with barely any effort at all. That's why this is much better than a traditional magnet glitch, because it just goes by itself. You don't have to spam W, you basically just gotta kind of move it around a little bit. It's like a plane, but a little bit faster and just more fun, I guess, if that makes sense. So yeah, wait, can we get it? Okay, there we go. As you can see, we just made it to the end like that. Very simple. Okay, we didn't get the treasure, so yeah, let me get the treasure, because if I go to how to build it before I get the treasure, some of you guys may be disappointed. So yeah, 203 gold, 1 gold block. That's about max gold there. So that's really all I have to say about this thing. So without any further ado, let's get straight into how to build it. Alright guys, this thing is pretty simple to build, as you may have guessed, but there are a few little things that you gotta make sure you do correctly, because there are some weird little things that you gotta make sure you do right, because if you don't, then it'll just be weird. So yeah, basically what we're gonna start off by doing is turn off anchor block just like that, and then go ahead, place down a pull on the ground. This pull doesn't really matter because we're going to be deleting it in a minute anyways. Now guys, you don't need the scale tool for this part, but I'm just going to be using it, so we're going to scale out about 3 half blocks in each side. So make sure you have your scale set to 1. You don't need the scale tool to build this, but you can build this without the scale tool. So then we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. It really doesn't matter the size, as long as it's not too big or too small. Just about this size. As long as it's not too heavy or like too thin, it should be fine. So once you have this, you're just gonna place a titanium rod right by the front, not like super close, but somewhere near the front of this thing. And on top of that rod, we're just gonna go ahead and place a front-facing wheel just like this, and then a back-facing wheel right on the back of that. So it looks like this. So now once we have this, what we're going to do is we're just going to place 2 magnets on this side, on the back side, and then 1 magnet on the front, just like this. So now that we have this, we're just going to grab ourselves another titanium pull. You don't have to use titanium, it's like, I think it's the strongest kind of pull. I don't know, don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But anyways, we're just going to go ahead and place the pull just like this. Now we're gonna get out our springs. If you don't know how to get them, I think the best way to get them is to do this ramp quest. If you don't know how to do this, I did make a video on that. It's actually a pretty old video, so it's a pretty old video. I might sound a bit different in that video, but anyways, we're just gonna place our spring just like this, so that it is touching the pull, and it's kind of halfway in the wheel, but it's also in the magnet, if that makes sense. So let's just go ahead, place it like that. 2 springs just like that. And that is actually pretty much it. All we need to do is place a seat. But wait, there's one crucial thing we need to do, because this will not work very well on its own. You may experience some weird glitches with it. It is a glitch, but anyways, you will experience some. It's not quite as reliable if you don't add this one thing. All you want to do is take a glue block, and if you don't know how to get that, you can go ahead and do the Find Me quest, or I think you can just buy it sometimes. It's in this, like, shop sort of thing. That's where you can buy it. But anyways, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna turn on anchor block, and we're just gonna place 1 on the back like that, just like that. Now that we have this, we should be able to delete the pull, and if you did this correctly, it should be floating. Now save this in whatever slot you want. I'm gonna save it in my glitch slot because I have weird slots, and this is where I keep stuff. Okay, anyways, you may notice my slots, I think they change like every video, because I don't have a whole lot of slots. In fact, why don't we buy ourselves another slot, okay? Let's just name this that. Okay, there we go. We got a new slot. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. So yeah, now once we have this, we should just be able to flick the lever, and we should be going. It is working. I got all the weight things right, so good. If you guys are, if it is a little bit slow, take a little bit of weight off, but don't take too much weight off, or it will actually, it will become unstable. It'll be spinning around, and it will just not be a very pleasant experience. Here, let me clear my throat. It was a bit, there we go, that's better. So yeah, here we go. As you can see, we're just gliding through these stages like it's nothing. Very easy. It doesn't require much effort. That's why these glitches are very good for mobile users, because a traditional magnet glitch, you kind of, if you're on mobile, I'm pretty I think it's probably going to be hard on mobile to keep spamming the up button, and then also like doing stages and stuff. So this is a lot easier. It's like a jet, but not a jet. It's a little bit better than a jet, because jets are not very good for gold grinding if you just use a jet alone. So anyways, there we go. We got 225 gold this time, even more than last time, and of course our gold block. So it is a very good way to get gold blocks if you need those for some reason. It's a cool block to have a lot of. But anyways, let's just load this thing in one more time, see if we can do it 3 times in a row. I have not died yet with this glitch. Some stages do kind of destroy it, like that one stage with the things that shoot you. I don't remember, like the video games, the arcade stage, that's what it's called. That one's not really good for magnet glitches, because it always destroys the magnets, and it's really annoying. But anyways, as you can see, we're just going through the stages. Very easy. Well, we're not in the stages yet. Now we're going through the stages. But yeah, we can even be kind of fancy and do little loot. You see that? That's pretty fancy, what I did right there. So yeah, and there is actually another way you can build this. If you don't want to use springs, you can just not place the springs, but keybind these wheels to a different chair. If you want to do it like that, you can do it like that. But it's a very good glitch. It's very reliable. It works pretty much every time. I have not had this not work for me. In fact, it's pretty much equal to an AFK farm. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's probably the best gold grinder that you can use besides an AFK farm. But even AFK farms break after a while. So this might get you more gold if you actually like put time and effort into it. But anyways, as you can see, once again, we have ourselves a gold block. Very easy. So yeah, now guys, I'm just gonna quickly go over what happens if it's too heavy or too light, because if you guys are having these problems, I just want to make sure that I go over these, because you may be having this problem where it might be like too heavy. Let's just make these a little bit heavier. Okay, it's kind of weird now. Let's just fix that real quick. Okay, sorry, I keep clearing my throat. It's just, I don't know, I feel the need to clear my throat. So anyways, now we have this. Let's just move the lever somewhere else like that. And then I'm not going to save this because this is the incorrect version. So if you were to do it, I think this is lopsided. Well, it just doesn't work, okay? I think I built this wrong too. But if it's too heavy, it'll kind of behave weird. I don't think it'll do that quite. I don't think it'll quite do that. That's a bit extreme. But that's what it looks like when it's too heavy. And if it's too thin, well, it's pretty obvious when it's too thin. Doesn't have enough weight on the bottom. And when it doesn't have enough weight on the bottom, it just kind of goes all over the place. You'll see what I mean in just a second here. Let's place this second magnet and let's try this thing out. This is what happens if you don't use enough blocks, and there we go. So I don't know if you need titanium for this. I recommend using it. Okay, this actually works. This actually works. So I think this is probably fine. It's just the lighter you make it, the faster you accelerate. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that is true. I just kind of said that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. So anyways, as you can see, we're just going through these stages again. So yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up this video, guys. I've pretty much covered everything about this glitch. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.